Appreciate everybody being here again. Obviously, very disappointed in the outcome Saturday. I was really down about it, but hey, it's over with. We got to learn from it. Was really pleased with the fact that we continued to play hard. We continued to keep scrapping and fighting. All the credit goes to West Alabama. They played a better football game than we did. We turned the ball over 5 times. That cannot happen. We played poor on defense. That's got to start getting better, and it's going to. But we've got a tough challenge ahead this week. Doesn't get any easier in this conference, week in and week out. West Florida, first-year program, Coach Shinnick has done an unbelievable job over there. They've already beat a ranked opponent in Florida Tech this year. I think they're 4-2 on the season, doing a really good job offensively. Caleb Nobles, who is a transfer from Valdosta State University, always was a good football player over there, is now there at West Florida and is doing some really good things at quarterback, throwing for a lot of yards, very efficient with the football. They've got some playmakers at receiver, and they are doing an exceptional job defensively, basing out of 3 down front, which we don't see a lot anymore. There a lot of pressures, a lot of organized chaos, some of the same things that we've done defensively here in the past, and they're very good at getting people around the football, and they're playing with a lot of confidence and a lot of swagger, and that's what it takes, and we've got our hands full. So, but we're excited about the challenge. This is, we're 3-3. Still got 4 really tough football games ahead of us, and we're not worried about anything but this one. And that's kind of where we're going, and it starts with the process. We've got to really embrace the process of preparation and what it takes to go earn a victory this Saturday, which would be a big one for our fans for homecoming. Hope everybody comes out. Should be a great day for football, and with that, I'll open up for any questions.
Coach, LaDarian Peterson did a good job returning kickoffs and taking one back for a touchdown. He seemed to get better as the game went along as well.
Kickoff.
Kickoff
we did. LaDarian did a great job. It was the blocking on that play too. Coach Williams has done a really good job with that unit. We have simplified some things on it, studied some things over the off season, and it's really paid off. We've had a couple big returns, and we finally got one in the end zone. And we call him Pete. Pete did a good job of getting that there, and I was really pleased to see him get in the end zone.
Offensively, with West Florida, are they different than a lot of the teams y'all played this season as far as how
Well, I think they throw the ball first. Andy, they're a lot like we've been in the past. Put the ball out in space, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands, get it to playmakers, which is the way college football is going nowadays. There was not really good at math, 96 points scored in our game Saturday. You look around the league, 38-27, 42-28. I mean, people just scoring points nowadays, and that's the name of the game. And they can score points, and they know what they're doing. And like I said, Coach Shinnick, I've never got to meet him. I'm looking forward to meeting him this weekend, but respect the job that he's doing there. Obviously, started a program at UNC Pembroke and had a lot of success there, and now he's doing the same thing at West Florida. I mean, the guy's just a really good football coach, and his staff's done a really good job, and they're sitting in a good area for players down there on the coast in Florida, and they like to spread you out, and they do a good job of it.
Chris Robinson continues to play well. He couldn't find the running lanes, so he used him a little more in the passing game, and we saw him explosive with a couple big plays from the outside. Talk about using him in the passing game.
I think he's just a guy who got the ball in his hands. Whether you hand it to him or you throw it to him, or he had 25 yards rushing Saturday. He had 175 receiving, so he had 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he's just a guy that he's a good football player. The challenge is going to be for him. He had a couple things that he made mistakes on in protection, and he's got to get better at that, and he knows that. And Chris is, like I said before, he loves to play the game of football. He loves to come in here. He'll come in here, tomorrow when we come back to meetings and practice, and he'll be ready to go. And he's a good player.
Any defensive adjustments you'll make going into this week, coming off giving up a lot of yards last weekend?
I don't know about adjustment. We just gotta. I think it's a mindset. We've got to prepare better. We've got to tackle better. Coaches we're putting ourselves in positions to make the plays. It's up to our guys. We just gotta just prepare better, you know. Didn't play with enough energy over there the other night, but we didn't prepare with enough energy. And that's our whole football team right now, you know. You can't, at the end of the day, we gave up 17 points off turnovers. We can't turn the ball over. You can't throw it to the other team. And sure can't do it 4 times. And that's what we did. And a fumble. That's not going to happen. I mean, you're not going to beat anybody doing that, especially a good football team like we just played.
Coach, when you look back at the film, how many things did you see that were just correctable mistakes?
Well, there's a bunch of correctable mistakes. But the problem is sometimes, and this is what you have to understand, is the mistakes are correctable, but you gotta have you gotta be man enough as a player, you know, in certain situations to correct those. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something about it to correct those. And unfortunately, right now, at times we're correcting the same mistakes that we've been correcting. Does that make sense? We're not getting it corrected, and the guys that are getting it corrected are the guys that are playing better. But I've got full confidence that we're going to get them all corrected, and that we're going to play better Saturday. We better, because we're playing against a really good football team. And if we want to have a chance to win, we've got to correct them. But they're not going to get corrected on Saturday. They're getting corrected yesterday in meetings. They're getting corrected Tuesday in practice, Wednesday in practice, and it's just a different mindset and preparation that we've got to get back to, that we've got to enjoy and embrace the process. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not easy to get your tail kicked, which is what happened to us. Let's just call it what it is. Get in at 12:30 at night, and then as a coach, get up at 7 and get back in the film room. But that's what you signed. That's what we signed on to do. That's what we got to do. And our players came in yesterday for meetings. They were not happy, which is a good thing. You don't want them to be in there laughing after you just got beat in a game that you felt like you had a chance to win in. We just got to realize that we've got a lot to play for. And I'm going to be real honest with you. It would not matter to me right now if we were 0-6. We get a chance to play a college football game this weekend. That's enough for me. I want to go play with this football team, and I want to prepare for this week, and I want to try to win this football game and earn a victory together. And that's enough for me each and every week. Sometimes young men, nowadays, they need a little bit more. But we're trying to, we're going to get there. And when it gets back to where it's supposed to be, it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's been a rough week. Last week was a rough week, rough game Saturday. It'll make us better in the long run, and that's the positives we got to take out of it. You know what I'm saying? I hope I answered your question there. Anybody else? I cannot thank y'all enough for being here. Y'all have a great day.